Hello and welcome to the RAFT 1 assignment, writing about women in the Jewish resistance. So for this, you will be using really descriptive language and research of actual events to write a creative writing piece that explores role, audience, format, and topic. So we're going to look through that right now. And you're going to use the sway that is included with this to do that assignment. So let's open your form. All right, so once you get inside your form, this will basically show you what you need to do. So you're using vibrant language, you're using sensory details, you're going to be writing a piece of creative writing based on what you're going to be researching in the sway that is here when you click on that link. So the first one is role of the writer. This is the point of view or perspective you are taking to write. So you are no longer your student self. You are taking on a role of somebody else. So are you a woman resistance fighter, a Jewish refugee, members of ghetto resistance organization, a woman active in the aid and rescue operations, non-Jews who risk their lives to defy the totalitarian dictatorship? Are you a newspaper journalist, a witness, meaning someone who has seen something happen, or a child who was saved? Next in the raft, you have to think about the A part, the audience. To whom are you writing? Are you writing something to yourself, such as a journal entry? Are you writing to a politician, a loved one, a local newspaper, or a resistance fighter? You have to think about the format. All right, what format are you going to be writing in? Are you writing a thank you note? Are you writing a telegram, a diary entry, wartime correspondence letter, a poem, song lyrics, or news articles? And you'll have links to all of these in your sway to see what they're kind of looking like and expecting. What's the main idea? What is the main thing that you are trying to say in your writing? Are you trying to remember those who sacrificed for freedom during the Nazi regime? Are you writing to warn others of impending danger, to document important historical events, to inform the public about events on the ground, meaning what's happening, to request assistance for yourself or others, to keep a personal record as an eyewitness account to atrocities, or to express the human experience through art? What is your purpose? Once you figure that out after you have researched in your sway, you are going to put your answer in this box, and it's nice and long. You need to remember to include those sensory details. What do things smell like? What do things sound like? What do things look like? In vivid detail, all right? And you're going to get pictures, you're going to get descriptions, you're going to get all of that in your research. So kind of make note of that, and then make sure to include those things in your writing. And then at the end, you're going to assess yourself and see how well you felt about doing this assignment. And this is just all about personal opinion. All right, there's no right or wrong answer on this section. All right, once you do that and you close this, all right, if you go back to the top and you click on the sway, you're going to come to this page here. All right, so this is a sway on women and Jewish resistance fighters. So once again, if you scroll through, it tells you all the targets and things that we looked at, all the directions that you're going to need. All right, and then there are several writing models of things that you can look at. So here are some letters. This is from Albert Einstein, the physicist and scientist, E equals mc squared. All right, there are many different letters. This is a journal entry that someone wrote. There's some videos here. You can go into wartime correspondence. There's an entire page. This whole page has wartime correspondence on it, so you can click on all the different things. This is a news story. Here is a poem that was found in Hannah's cell. You're going to learn about Hannah in a little bit. And these are all the examples of things that you can do. Okay. Once you scroll down, you're going to see several different sections about women in the resistance. There's Hannah Sench. This is the Hannah that they found the poem. So she's got all of her information here in her grave. Irina Sendler, Poland. Zivia Lebetkin. And then you've got a research gallery. You can watch this. This is about a documentary, I believe, that's about women in resistance. Teenager killed Nazis with her sister during World War II. So they have some information about that. For these, you can click on any of these where it says click here to read more stories. All right. So you've got several different people that you can become. All right, or several different identities that you can become. Once you have read through all of these various different things, then you are going to write your back here, and that will bring you back to this idea. Okay. Do your best, enjoy it, have fun, be creative. You will have another one of these next week, and you will be pretty much done with the school year at that point. Okay, you'll have 2 days for this assignment, so don't rush. If you only feel like you're able to read through one day and not complete the entire form, then you have a second day to do that. Okay, all right, enjoy and be creative.